Oh man, I sure do love my new one-bedroom apartment. This island is so safe. This place is awesome. No! Yeah, so I kind of got jump scared when I found out Fortnite has had 32 battle royale maps in the past 7 years, all varying from relaxing islands with a fun mix of biomes to literal hellscapes with like zombies and creatures trying to tickle you and stuff. I would never survive this thing in real life. So today I'm going to be taking on the task of going through the entire game's history and ranking every single Fortnite map we've had, would we ever, by how livable they would be in real life. From the OG Fortnite Island to pretty obscure maps nobody remembers, I think. You'll be surprised by how many of these are actually pretty chill or extremely deadly. Oh god. Get a bag of Tide Pods, guys, and get comfy. This is going to be a nostalgic ride. Okay, so starting off, we got the first ever battle royale map, would we ever, the chapter 1 season 1 map. This is probably the most livable map right off the bat, to be honest. Starting off, we got quite a few neighborhoods and towns that people can live in, like Pleasant Park, Salty Springs, Loot Lake, I guess. I could totally picture like a random 85-year-old man living in like that middle house of Loot Lake. It would be so annoying to get like to and from the house though. It would probably like almost drown every time he tries to get to his house. There are a total of 42 houses on this island. I think so. It would probably be a very restrictive place to live in, and each house would probably cost quite a fortune. But other than rivers to cross and moisty mile, this first island seems livable as shit, bruh. Oh god! Hey son, be careful by the edge there, bud. Don't want to slip and fall there. The edge of the island is the biggest threat by far to the first map. If you ever accidentally slip or fall to the deep depths of the water, there is no going back to the island. The entire map is elevated, so if your child, or worse, grandma or something falls down there, she needs a reboot card. I'll just say that. I'm gonna rank it, I could live there forever. I mean, I'll just stay away from the edge, so I'll be pretty safe. Now, for the next couple of seasons, it's all pretty much the same, with some additions to the housing market, like Tilted Towers and Snobby Shores. I could so live in Tilted Towers for the rest of my life, man. I would so live in like the Clock Tower or something. That'll be sick. Same with Season 3. The island actually looks really livable at this point, I would say. The map now has a ton of places to work, like already existing Durburger, Retail Row, and newly Shifty Shards. This map is really peaceful right now. I really hope nothing gets in the way of that. No! A massive meteor just crashed into Dusty Depot, and if anything similar to this happened in real life, it would cause a huge social riot or something, I don't know. I think a lot of people would be scared and want to leave the island. But I can't! They'll just be killing themselves! Everybody comment, rest in peace to the 27 people that were working at Dusty Depot at the time of the meteor hit. Now for Chapter 1 Season 5, the best Fortnite season, I swear. This is like the most iconic Fortnite season, I would say. We got the desert introduced to the island and Lazy Links, where all the grandpas will be chilling out, I'm guessing. The desert will be really sick in real life. With Paradise Palms, you could probably add so many new citizens to the map. Other than the really elevated terrain across the biome that would probably cause you to like break a few bones or like stub your toe if you try to climb it. It seems like a pretty safe area besides a few sketchy places. After a bit of danger, the island seems like pretty peaceful again, man. It's pretty sick. Season 6, on the other hand, would be terrifying to live through. That one old man that lives in the Loot Lake house is now forever stuck, floating as his house is flying in the sky, friggin' Disney up style, with tons of corrupted zones, which would be pretty weird to deal with. I wouldn't want to touch any of that. It would probably give me like a disease or something. I would just probably stay away from anything Kevin the Cube related and just stay inside. Like I always do. Decently safe in the right areas, I would say. Season 7. This is when the map got hit by a huge snow blizzard and introduced Happy Hamlet, a new town for citizens to live in. Polar Peak, which is the Ice King's kingdom or something. Religion unlocked on the Fortnite map, I guess. I think he's like the god of the place now. This state of the map would be pretty safe. A lot more mountains and heights to navigate and some extreme changes of weather, but nothing I can't handle, am I right, guys? Okay, whoever lived near Wailing Woods before the introduction of the jungle biome, say goodbye, I guess. The jungle itself actually seems really nice to visit with tropical shores. You could like take your family on a trip there or something, but that doesn't really excuse the giant erupting volcano, which would cause quite a lot of death literally everywhere, especially when the volcano erupts and destroys Retail Row and Tilted Towers, the most popular locations for real estate and businesses on the map, I think. Dude, that would be terrifying to live through. I probably wouldn't survive this one. I probably would if I felt like it, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, hell yeah. If I somehow survived the volcano eruption, I would be chilling, because with Season 9, we got Neo Tilted, Mega Mall, pretty much just Back to the Future style shit. It would be paradise. I would be looking like this guy from Wall-E. I would love to live in this place.
Oh, right off the bat though! Oh my god! Killed someone! No!
Oof, okay, now for the final season change of Chapter 1. I am not surviving this for a second. I don't even care anyways. I would literally do anything else instead of living in Season X of all things, dude. That'll be such a sad existence. Whoa, just like that, all of Chapter 1 ranked. Overall, it seems like a pretty peaceful place to live in the early days, but the more you stick around, the more you see everyone you love float in the sky or get blown up by a giant meteor. So, it's very holy fuckalatugan. We got the Chapter 2 map, baby. This place would be so sick to live in, man. With this place being a little bit bigger than Chapter 1, there are plenty of more what the hell just happened to me? Plenty of more living, oh my god. Plenty of more living options. I would personally live in Sweaty Sands, because with this map, we have finally unlocked swimming, guys. You can finally swim without. There's Frenzy Farm for crops, Craggy Cliffs and Dirty Docks for catching fish, Steamy Stacks, which is a huge source of the island's power, a lot easier ways to navigate the terrain as well, kinda. Dude, I might be crazy, but there's literally nothing dangerous about this map one bit. I would live the shit out of this place, dude. Now, the Season 2 map. I would say it's still super livable. It'll be pretty chill, but with the addition of a crazy freaking spy team setting foot and taking over the map with the agency and the shark, it'll be kind of weird to deal with, right? Like, if you lived in the Salty Springs, there'll be a high chance a henchman would just randomly try to shoot your ass. But the yacht seems pretty freaking awesome now. I think all the millionaires will be chilling there. And fairies. Quite safe, I would say. Now, what I want you to do is close your eyes. Oh, this sounds like an ASMR video. Oh, picture this. You've lived on the Chapter 2 map for a few months now, in Sweaty Sands, of course, and you wake up to this. Your home is completely flooded out of nowhere with only a few areas safe from the flood. Societies are formed. Sharks are unlocked, I guess. They're like here now, I guess.
Why did Felicia bet me, dude? What the hell? Felicia! Why did you disrespect Bruce?
So now if you ever want to commute to work, you'll need to commute with a freaking helicopter now, I guess. I'm so dead, man. I can't swim. So Season 4 is a great season. We got the Marvel locations now and stuff. Whoever lives in Frenzy Farm has just been splattered by the huge Stark Industries island thingy, eliminating easily 6 people and completely cutting our sources of crops. Robert Downey Jr., you're a monster. Looking at Fortnite map changes this way is so dumb. Other than that, we got the supply drones that could be used for like Uber Eats or something. That would be freaking sick. We got these Galactus little dicks. I used to hate these guys so much. They're so annoying. Obviously, we got Galactus slowly approaching the island, but I'll just be in the right place at the right time, and I wouldn't die. It's pretty simple like that, guys. Just don't die. So Season 5 this time. This is when the map went all weird with the 0 point being exposed in the sky, which is already something that would probably cause a few protests, probably. The sand in the center of the map would be extremely deadly for a human, because as soon as you stand on it, you just sink like quicksand, so pretty much this whole sand area would be just dropping people like flies. Other than that though, it seems pretty much the same. There's like Stealthy Stronghold, which could be like a fun tourist spot for families, but pretty sure there's like a predator in there or something. Whoa, wrong predator. Safe in the right areas, probably. Okay, next we got Season 6, the Primal Season. Oh my god. I think I have an allergic reaction every time I think of the season. This season introduces the primal biome to the map. If I lived here, I'd be so confused that this just randomly spawns one day. But if you live in Salty Towers, you're now fighting for your life in broken down buildings with wolves and raptors trying to eat your friggin'. And with chickens and boars spawning on this island as well, that would be a pretty great source of food into your mouth. You also have Colossal Crops, which would be a great place for food and crops. The Spire, which could probably make as a really good tourist attraction distraction, to be honest. Quite dangerous for my squibbly dibbly head ass, but it's kind of cool, I guess. It's not that bad. Before we continue with the chapter 2 map that gets let's actually look at a really obscure map that could probably count in the ranking. I completely forgot this existed. The map is Party Royale. I don't think I've played this for like 3 years, I would say, and I think that's the same with everyone else. There's only 1,000 people playing this right now. So my criteria normally when going into these maps is if a toddler can survive a week there. So we'll see how this one goes, guys. Holy smokes! Whoa! Why are the trees like that? Oh, what? Okay, right off the bat, the town here actually seems pretty livable, I would say. There's an arcade, which is pretty much confirmed that it's going to be livable. Burger, Tomato Head. There's no houses here though, but that's kind of expected in like a town center. Oh my gosh. So far so good. I literally can't see anything wrong with this right now. Oh, don't you care? What the? Ooh, I see a problem though. Vandalization in this town will be pretty bad because there are ink sacks that you can throw at buildings. So you could just be running your own like ice cream business and there's like teenagers going die, die, die. So I don't know, I think vandalization is like the only big problem here. Why is there a gap there? What the hell? Epic Games have not touched this LTM in like 4 years. It's actually really pretty. I would 100% live here. There's a few red flags, like there being like morphing trees. Bravo, very livable area here. I was in game chat the whole time. Did I say anything weird? Problem though, vandalize. Got a dildo on my. Oh, thank God it didn't run into the nutty prodigy. I stumble my words every 2 seconds recording this video, so it definitely sounded like I was having a brain aneurysm out of someone's TV speakers. But anyways, back to chapter 2. Next, we got the season 7 map. There's no way I'm surviving this. The season was when the aliens started invading the island. There were like drivable UFOs, which would be terrifying to witness. But also, you have a chance of getting abducted by like the huge mothership, which would be absolutely devastating. Like, what if like a family member or something got abducted? Terrifying stuff. You also have alien little shits that get stuck in your head or something. Kind of a freaky time. I don't really want to be a part of any of those activities. I'm dead for sure. Now for the final map variation of chapter 2, we got Season 8, baby. Just look at this thing. It looks like a shit stain took over the map with huge robot debris, crashed mothership pieces everywhere, and a huge pyramid ruled by the Cube Queen or something. This will be some very devastating damage and would affect literally everyone's livelihoods. Oh my God, I completely forgot. There's like cube monsters were here too, with the sideways dimension bubbles appearing every few minutes. This map really turned ugly as shit, man. I wouldn't be able to survive this one either. It's kind of a shame though. This map started off like super awesome to live in.
From the screen to the bang, to the bang, to the...
Chapter 3, baby! I've actually noticed people aren't really like into this chapter anymore, which is kind of surprising. Like, this was like the most fun I've had playing this game. We got like the Spider-Man stuff. The map was awesome. Anyways, the chapter 3 island is by far the most unique island yet. We got more variety on the map, like snowy landscapes, deserts, tropical shores. I don't know how the big Fortnite YouTubers speak like that. There are plenty of housing areas like Tilted Towers, Greasy Grove, Sleepy Sound, of course, is like my favorite location. Literally every location has like a place you can live in. This map also has quite a few like entertaining locations like Rocky Reels, where you could watch the B movie obviously, and quite a few places to work, from working at Logjam Lumberyard to a corner store in Coney Crossroads. I'm pretty sure this map is also the first to be fully designed for vehicles, so this map would be a lot easier for transportation. But now for the problems with the island. First of all, I picture the jungle biome to be infested with mosquitoes and like snakes and bugs everywhere. I wouldn't want to be walking through there. I don't know, that was a random problem. And the Daily Bugle volcano location also seems to be really hard to traverse through. If you ever lived in these like apartment buildings, you'll need to like drive in and out of the volcano through like dirty terrain, and it'll just get like my tires wet and it'll just be really annoying. But those are minor inconveniences compared to the freaking natural disasters. This BR map introduces tornadoes, earthquakes, thunderstorms, and probably other disasters I kind of forgot, which will be absolutely terrifying terrifying to live through. There would probably be possible evacuations of certain locations, and I think people would like probably die and stuff, I think. So pretty great sauce. I'm gonna rate it quite dangerous, probably. Ugh, man, it would suck if like a war broke out on this island or something. No! Yeah, so a season in and Epic Games gave us a fucking war with drills all over the island, tanks, armored, handsome man. No, wait! We also got blimps, explosives, and turrets. I think as these maps go on, they just get more and more unlivable. This will be devastating to the map's entire economy and environment, for obvious reasons. I wouldn't last a second there. I think I'll like stub my toe and accidentally blow up an entire community. Ooh, now for the really underrated Season 3. I might just be blinded by nostalgia or something, but I enjoyed the season a lot. This season introduced a reality tree, which would be a fantastic tourist attraction. Every Facebook mom would be loving this place. We also got the Rave Cave roller coaster. Such a great time, man. This season is all about having fun. If your definition of fun is a dysfunctional, half-demolished roller coaster made from scrap metal promoted to children, there are parts of this roller coaster where you go airborne. The inside party area is certainly not structurally sound. The cave has easy entry for any toddler to stumble upon alcohol. But not gonna lie, if this thing existed in real life, I would ride this thing till there's no tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I said that. I was terrified of the Madagascar roller coaster. I would die from fear. Now, for the final Chapter 3 season 4. This was quick, actually. This was when Mrs. Chrome said, "It's Chrome time," and like chromed all over the place. I feel like your house turning into Chrome would be a really odd experience, and Chrome slowly taking over natural environments like forests would affect the island's wildlife, and this would pretty much be climate change on steroids, basically. Seeing Chrome slowly devour everything you know would be awful, and with there also being Chrome tornadoes soon, everyone will be bricked up with the Chrome! Probably could have worded that better. There is no saving yourself from this one, y'all. And there you have it, Chapter 3. It had a promising start, but I would avoid this map at all costs. This is one of my favorite chapters, non-real life speaking though. Some great times. Whoever's watching this video to this point, thank you so much. This is a long mother chucking video. Comment life, so I know you've made it here. But now for Chapter 4. This chapter was so awesome. Anyways, this map is by far the most diverse and unique island out of all of them. You got multiple biomes with a mix of autumn, winter, and summer landscapes with beautiful scenery looking back. Holy smokes. I remember I made a video back in Chapter 2 saying how the graphics were realistic back then.
Environment was vibrant and colorful. Just look at these two screenshots. This is 2018 and 2019, and this is 2020. The graphics have actually gone downhill since Chapter 2 somehow.
Oof, if you only knew, Pipsqueak. I could probably write off this entire chapter's map by saying it's in space and we'll get eliminated by no oxygen, but I'll rank them fairly for you Chapter 4 lovers out there. You've got the Citadel location, which would go really hard in real life. Kinda looks like Hogwarts. Castle equals Hogwarts, guys. This island probably has the most diverse options on places to live. You could rent a house from a medieval village, near some farmlands, in a small town, or even in the flippin' snow, baby. From first impressions, this map looks great to live on. I think my only gripe with it though is it seems pretty hard to travel and traverse through, and I don't know how well each of the biomes, weather and temperature would like blend together, but yeah, I would probably say it's quite safe. Not too bad at all. Holy smokes. Now with Chapter 4 Season 2, not too many changes besides the bottom right of the map having a sweet new Japanese inspired landscape with cherry blossom trees and stuff, with some beautiful new locations like Steamy Springs. It literally just looks like something from real life. I can't really say anything smart around the safety of this place, but it does appear samurai swords have been legalized on this map, which is not safe literally at all. But obviously, we got the biggest change out of them all. Mega City, a giant Tokyo-inspired location. Sure, it's all futuristic and stuff, but those rails you can ride through the city with could turn awfully dangerous very quickly. Obviously, in real life, we don't have fall damage off or anything, so if we fall off the rail or someone bumps into us, we're deathed. And also, it appears some of the more sizable buildings in the city are fake. You can't even go on the interiors of them, they're just like hollow. So, what seems to be a city full of apartments and condos are actually just like a few restaurants and apartments in like smaller and below buildings. Freaking scam when you think about it. I would still live here though, probably. I'm gonna put it in quite safe. Next is the worst Fortnite season ever, in my opinion. Whoop, I didn't mean to slip that out there. Wilds. This is the first season I saw the render art get leaked and felt absolutely nothing. Kind of depressing, actually, but this season gave us a huge jungle, which I assume sunk this entire section of the map, probably eliminating hundreds of people and demolishing several villages. The jungle itself is really realistic, but is pretty dangerous and hard to navigate from the huge hills and terrain crevices, which would easily cause a stubbed toe. Never thought bugs and insects would be in Fortnite, but there are bugs roaming around the jungle as well, I guess. Which, hell nah. I don't want to look at the season anymore. Get out of my sight. I'll probably rank it dead as a MFO. Okie dokie. Now for the final season of Chapter 4, Season 4 skin. This map looks really ugly by the end of the chapter, wowzers. Season 4 introduced a similar theme to the more impressive Chapter 2 spy theme, with 3 huge headquarters located around the edge of the map, like Relentless Retreat.
Holy Can't even find the boss.
You're looking at him.
Come on, bro.
It seems a lot more dangerous than the Chapter 2 spies, mainly because of these nasty looking lasers that are scattered all throughout their hideouts. They would probably sting and disintegrate my eyebrows off. I would probably stay away from all the spy POIs and just meditate in Steamy Springs or something. I don't know. Well, in conclusion, Chapter 4 is probably the most realistic map out of all of them so far, which kind of shows that it would be a pretty nice life on this map. I would enjoy myself until the jungle biome demolishes my house and completely ruins the season. La 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 la, Chapter 4 is mid. La 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 la. Whoa. Dreamscapeers, we're down to the last 5 Fortnite maps on the tier list. It's actually been so fun reflecting on literally every season we've had. Like, it's kind of making me, like, appreciate some of the seasons I haven't really thought of in a while. But with that being said, after Fortnite Chapter 1 came back for, like, a month or so, we got Chapter 5 Season 1. Yes, please! Book my tickets right now, guys. I think this will be, like, the coolest map to live on. Every location will be fantastic to live in with your family of 8, of course, from locations like Snooty Steps, Pleasant Piazza, that look pretty much imported from real life. It's actually insane. I've already gone through quite of these locations in my ranking of locations by livability video, and I still stand for what I said. It will be beautiful to live in this place. In the near center of the map, we have Reckless Railway, a small town with a giant train station, which has train tracks running through the entire map, with choo-choo trains and stuff choo-chooing everywhere, with small train stations scattered all around the map. Dude, it's actually insane. This would by far be the best map to travel around. It's like so much easier to get from place to place with these trains. And around the snow biome, we have some beautiful spots like Grand Glacier, a luxurious hotel that only billionaires can afford. Remember guys, billionaires are amazing people. Those rich little dick sticks could also play some tennis at classy courts, chill out at Taylor Swift's lavish lair where her 37 private jets are located. And yeah, this map is fantastic. I would live here in a heartbeat. I literally can't think of any cons towards this map. Now, forget what I just said. Season 2 was based all around Greek gods just spawning on the island one day, taking over the bottom right of the island with their own palace or something, and I've already covered how this location would suck in real life.
This looks like a little bit of a hazard here. A toddler could easily just stumble upon this and just fall off.
I don't know. I feel like this water's a little bit too deep for the toddlers. But we also got Hades taking over the top left of the map, creating his own kingdom surrounded by Nickelodeon slime. The fact that the entire embodiment of good and evil are just chilling on the island would cause the entire society of the map to panic, because like, why are these mother truckers here? Also, the underworld took quite a big chunk of the map, so originally being a massive populated seaside town, it would be demolished, killing hundreds of people probably. This would be a very confusing time to live through. I would just rather not deal with this. Now, around the release of Season 2, Epic Games kind of panicked for a second because Season 2 had the lowest player count in a while. To try to help with that, they tried releasing Fortnite Reload, a new game mode inspired by the OG Chapter 1 map, remixing locations into a new island. So, let's see how livable this thing is. Yo, hello?
Hey.
I was actually thinking, do you think that this Reload map, it would be like livable in real life?
Yeah.
And what'd you say?
I'll be right back, I gotta walk my fish. Alright guys, I feel like this map will be pretty cool. I think Tilted Towers, we've covered that a lot, that would be pretty safe. All these roads here connect to each location pretty well, so I feel like it would be very nice to traverse through. There's plenty of water sources here, there's like a river here, there's I feel like all these locations I've covered like throughout this video, and I feel like all of these combined will be like a really livable island, so I would say it's quite livable, guys.
Yeah, why do you keep on leaving the party game channel?
I'll probably rank this I could live here forever. It seems like a really nice place. Okay, we got chapter 5 season 3. Pretty cool season, but we got a hot desert with extremely hazardous locations, factories that would expose the island to toxic gases and oils, affecting the livelihood of children and natural environments. There's also the Nitro Dome. I don't need to explain why that's dangerous. Come on, I would die from not wearing sunscreen in that desert or something. It'll be hell to live in. Oh crap, now for the final Fortnite map of this video. I love you guys so much. I think this is literally like my longest video ever, and if you're watching at this point, thank you so much. Season 4 of chapter 5. Epic Games loves recycling old themes that did really well in the 4th season of chapters for some reason, but we got Dr. Doom season, baby, giving us Marvel superpowers. This would really help me to impress women, so this will be a nice addition to the play. Dr. Doom has taken over the top part of the map with Doom's Stadt, Doom's Courtyard, Castle Doom. Bro's obsessed with himself, jeez Louise. The locations themselves seem pretty nice to live in, but having Dr. Doom and superheroes fighting each other while you're trying to sleep would be pretty traumatic, especially when Dr. Doom in that event gets doomed up and tries killing everyone in the map. I'm probably gonna rank this one I'm dead as an MFer. And well, you guys, there you have it. Every single Fortnite map literally ever ranked by livability. This was a really fun time. Seeing the evolution of Fortnite over the years has made me feel really grateful for the memories I've had with this game. Even in Fortnite Wilds, it's actually crazy. Oh. Sorry guys, I gotta bounce. My new wife and kids are inside my new mega city condo. See ya. Oh shit, I forgot about Lego Fortnite and the Spawn Islands!